Okay. I think I am live. Fingers crossed. I'm just making sure everything is working fine. So give me 2 seconds while I make sure everything is working good. But welcome everyone into the stream today. We are doing some Fire Red and Leaf Green for the first time. Okay, it's not the first time I've streamed a Fire Red and Leaf Green game. But this is the first time I've done a Dream Team on stream, I feel like. And I cannot wait to get this Charmander. I've done a little bit off stream, as you see. I've only done 500 encounters. I just wanted to do some. You know, I didn't know if I was going to stream it or not, but here we are. Making sure everything is working good, so give us 2 seconds. Let's remove this. Is everything working? That is the question. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I can hear myself. It looks like everything's working fine. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit on your end, guys. And I will let people know. Everyone. Going live. There we go. Just letting people know that I'm going live. I can remove that. I can remove this one. All I should need is this. Hey Al, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Give us 2 seconds while I make sure everything is working fine. I'm gonna turn this down in my ear a little bit too, because I don't want it too loud in my ear. 1, 2. Wow, you counting me down right now? You counting me to make sure I'm saying it right? You see, trying to call me out? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, what of it? How dare you? How could you? I'm just trying to make sure my stream's doing very well right now. I think we're good though. I think we are up and running. I don't think anything's gone wrong. At least I don't think so. So, I guess. Damn, you stream? No, nah, I don't stream. This is actually a live recording. Like, I'm just predicting what you're saying. I'm actually just recording right now. This is not a stream. No, not real. But anyway, let's get actually into the hunt. Here we go. Get my thingy up as well, so I don't forget. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Could you imagine we get it on the first one? We get shiny Charmander on the first one of the stream. That would be crazy. That would be insanely crazy. If the first one thing we get is Charmander. There we go. No, of course we didn't. It wasn't gonna happen. There was no way we get a shiny Charmander first thing on the stream. It wasn't gonna happen. It would have been absolutely insane if it was the first thing. I don't know what I would have done for the rest of the stream. Like, if it shines in the first 10, I'll end stream. I'll do it. Like, what else am I supposed to do at that point? Go do more of the hunt? No, come on. It's okay, it won't shine in the first 10. It will never happen. Like, we've only got 6 more to go. It's not gonna happen. If I get it 10 shinies into the stream, it just won't happen. It's just not gonna happen. You just switch to the next starter there. I'm not doing it yet. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing the other starters after I finish the Dream Team. Yo, Bossin. I'm gonna say Bossin for now. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Here we go. Shiny Charmander now. Okay. Would have been crazy. Would have been awesome, but I'll take it. Doing good, just doing a shiny run in Fire Red. Ooh, good luck. Are you, which, what start are you, oh, not the starter, sorry. What shiny are you going for right now? I know a lot of people are doing shinies right now in Fire Red Leaf Green. And it makes sense why. It's just such a good game. You're in day 8 and looking for Bulba. Ooh, good luck. I hope you get Bulbasaur today. All the shiny luck to you. I hope you get that shiny Bulbasaur. I'm not many days into this Charmander. I think I've done like maybe 2 days. And it's not, I've not done much between each of those 2 days, so I wasn't expecting to do much. I'm hoping today at least to get to maybe 1,000 encounters if I can. Maybe a bit more if I can. I don't know how many encounters I can get per hour, so I'll give it a go, see how far I can get. I just wanted to chill and relax and do a little bit of streaming for a while. I was hoping my my PC won't fall apart while streaming. I received a Charmander from Professor Oak. It feels weird to do a starter hunt. It's been so long. I was doing the Hoenn starters. I don't know, when did I get Mudkip now? I got Mudkip a while ago, but it was definitely last year at one point. But it feels nice just to go back to the basics of just soft resetting for a starter. Especially when you get to like the later games where all the starters are shiny locked. You have to do them from like Masuda or anything, like just breeding in general. Just really annoying. But it's really nice to go back on the games, go back to the starting areas and finally go and shiny hunt a starter. I feel like it's very wishful thinking for me to say we'll be able to shiny hunt the starters and wins and waves. It won't happen, sadly. They've been shiny locking all the starters since what, Gen 8? Gen 8, Sword and Shield, when they first locked the starters. Okay. That one didn't count. They don't count. I didn't do anything. I didn't see the starters, so they don't count them all to my counter, I guess. I don't know why I pressed those buttons. I just did. It's okay though. Oh, they received a Squirtle. The worst shiny out of the 3. I do want to go for all 3 of the starters though. I do want to go for all 3 of them. I feel like if I went for all 3 of them in a row, I might just be too tired. Like, I would just be so exhausted going for all 3 of them, just doing soft resets over and over again. So that's why I decided to go for the Dream Team first before I do the other 2. Just on the fact that I'm like, yeah, I might as well have a little bit of fun with my adventure. And it's my first ever Dream Team too. Like, this is my first ever Dream Team. I've never really done it in another game before. So I'm already starting off with probably, you know, with one of the worst odds in the game, you know, the 1 in 8,000 odds. I could have easily done my first Dream Team in like, what? Whatever the, let's go Pikachu and Eevee, those ones. No Psyduck in the Dream Team. Psyduck is not in the Dream Team for a specific reason. And that is because I'm going to be hunting it in my generational run thing. Like, I'm going to be hunting Psyduck in every single generation. So, I just thought, there's no point doing Psyduck in this one and then doing it in that one too. Don't get me wrong, Psyduck Shiny is fantastic. It is probably one of the best shinies ever. But I decided overall, it's probably not the best to add Psyduck in when I've got a whole of a hunt just surrounded by Psyduck. And you know, it gives up a Pokemon time to shine, like Tentacruel. Tentacruel's a great shiny. Like, why are people not going for it more, right? Which is why I want Tentacruel instead. Do you think they will add Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? They fix the Emerald frame thing. I would like to see Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, but I don't know if they will. I feel like if they were going to do it, they would have announced it at least. You know, they would have gone, yeah, we'll bring it to the thing. It might be next year. You never know. You know, I might be leaving it for the next Pokemon Day and go, yeah, here's Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald now. They fix the Emerald frame thing. I would assume so, because I believe it was based on like time and stuff like that, like your clock base. And since you don't have batteries and stuff in Emeralds, all of that will be sort of just useless. Imagine hunting Feebas. Feebas would be awful. I would love to hunt Feebas one day though, in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I would love to hunt Feebas, but I'm not sure yet. I am not sure if I want to go for it yet. I know I need to get some Emerald files to the Safari Zone, because I know Emerald has a lot bigger selection of Safari Pokemon. So I'd love to do that at one point. The dream team for Ruby copy had Milotic as a possibility, but I feel like that would take forever. It might take forever, right? But goddamn would be worth it once you get it. So it's probably worth going for the Milotic. Or Milotic. Yo, Christy, welcome to the stream. Hope you get the shiny soon. Thank you so much. I hope I do. I mean, to be fair, I'm only, 500 encounters in. I'm not worried about getting it right now. I mean, if it happens now, I'll be so happy. But I know I am very under odds to see one, so I'm not expecting one anytime soon. I know, I've seen on Twitter and stuff like that, people are getting it so quickly. Like, people have gotten it under, 100 encounters. Which, insane. I wish I had that sort of luck, but I do not. I feel like my luck is I do get it early. Like, I can get it 1,000 or so encounters early. Or I get it insanely late. So I can get it kind of before odds. Or I get it way after odds. Yo, Tetra, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's just so chill hunting for Charmander. Yo, Riddle as well. Welcome in. How you doing, you nerd? I do not want to give Charmander a nickname. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. You're a massive nerd. What are you on about? Oops, didn't mean to hit my PC there. I feel like my choices are pretty fun though, right? Obviously, Charmander, Charizard is the best shiny out of the three. Like, Charizard has the best shiny. It's just how it is. Nidoking has beautiful blue. Nidoking's shiny is so nice. Machamp is just weirdly green, but I like the shiny. I like shiny Machamp. Then you have Tentacruel, which is a weirdly purple guy. Purpley green. Then you have another green, which is Dragonite. Dratini is such a cool hunt. You get to do it in the games corner, I'm pretty sure. And I cannot wait to go do the games corner. And then you have Moltres. Moltres is gonna be the hardest one for me to find because I only have a slight idea of where Moltres is. So hopefully we can find that. and get it shiny. Because shiny Moltres is the best out of the three. Owl versus Ridley, who will make it shine? I don't know. Which one will shine first? The Owl profile or the Ridley profile? Moltres is post-game? Moltres is not post-game. You can obtain Moltres as soon as you hit the Sevi Islands. At least that's what I was researching. You can hit Moltres before when you hit the Sevi Islands. So it's around about, it's just like at Gym 7. Like when you arrive at Gym 7. You be you, obviously. I don't know about that one. Will the nerd find the shiny first? I mean, technically it's not you finding it, it's just I'm going to face you with a shiny. I thought it was guarding that ruby gem. I think it might be, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I am wrong. I don't know. I hope I'm not wrong, and I hope I didn't choose the wrong shiny. I don't know. Because I always thought the birds were before the Elite Four. I'll do a research real quick, since they moved it from Victory Road. I'll have a look in a second. But I swear they said it was as soon as you can access the Sevi Islands. Let me have a check. It'll be very bad if that's the case. Moltres, Bio Red. Yeah, Moltres is strictly it's not strictly a post-game exclusive. It can be caught as soon as you gain access to the Sevi Islands after defeating Blaine. So you have to do it after Blaine. So yeah, you can get Moltres before the Elite Four. There we go. Can't you do the islands before the league? Yes, you should be able to do it after you've beaten after you've beaten Blaine. You should be able to go to the Sevi Islands. You gotta hunt Suicune since you get it for having Charmander. Honestly, I didn't think about that, but probably yes. I will be hunting all the roaming Pokemon and stuff like that you can find. Because, I mean, you have to, alright? It's one of those things. I'm gonna be doing Deoxys as well. I'll be doing most of them. Most of the ones you can like get after the game and stuff. I'll probably do. I know they fixed the raw glitch or something like that, where they once they raw, they're gone forever. I'm pretty sure they fixed that. I can't remember exactly what the issue was, but I know they fixed it in this game. I hope they do add Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I'd love to hunt the Mute on Birth Islands. So would I. It's one of those hunts that I've seen everyone do, and I'm like, I really want to do that. To be fair, I might do it before they even announce Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald on the Switch. I might just do it on emulators, just for the fun of it. It's for the thrill of the hunt. I obtained a Charmander. Navy, how can I get you in Pokopia? I'm very on the fence for Pokopia. I would want to play it, but I don't know if I want to at the same time. My main issue with Pokopia is I don't want to play it for a month and then drop it, right? It's it's a 60-odd quid game. Do I want to play a 60-odd quid game for like a month and then never play it again? But at the same time, I've seen so many people really enjoy the game. Like, I've not seen any, like, well, not big spoilers, I guess. I've been staying away from, like, the story and how it works and stuff like that. So I don't really know everything about it. But I've seen people really enjoy the game. And it does make me want to buy it a lot. And if I do buy it, I will play it on stream. Just my first impression sort of thing. And if I enjoy it a lot, I'll probably play it multiple times on stream. To be fair, you could ask someone who plays it digitally to game share. I mean, I could, but I don't want. I'm not. Like, if I do want to play a game, I'll buy it myself, sort of thing. That's my sort of way of thinking about it, right? Like, it's not like I don't have the money for the game, and if I do get it, I'll probably buy it physically anyway, because I like physical copies. So it's just one of those things of, I mean, I don't know. It's probably cheaper digitally to, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll definitely have a good think about it. I do get paid in the next few days, so I'll have a more definite thought about it once I get paid. Because then I have money very much to spare. You're more surprised when a game isn't cheaper digitally? True. Did you think that the extra money for the physical would be, to have it physically, to own the actual cartridge? But a lot of the time, they do make digitally the same price as the physical. It's like, why? It makes no sense. Yo, Cabal, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It is a ducky. I am Ducky. I'm just vibing, doing the Charmander hunt right now. I don't know if I want to give it a nickname. Rubber Ducky. Hey, I mean, I am yellow, I am yellow, and I'm duck. It makes sense. I didn't get to see those. What was it? Was it shiny? No, it wasn't shiny. How dare. I'm not too sure how many encounters I'll get done today. I'm hoping to at least get to 1,000. 1,000 sounds like a very nice sort of dropping off point. I'm just trying to think. I probably can stream tomorrow as well. I shouldn't have any issues stream tomorrow too. Yo, Christopher, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Doing good, man. Have you put a lot of encounters for this? Dude, I have not put many encounters in this. Like, you gotta think about it this way, right? This game is a 1 in 8,192 odd. Like, to get a base odd shiny, it's 1 in 8,000. 1 in 8,192. No, not 8,912. It's 1 in 8,192. So 500 is, or basically 600 is not much in the grand scheme. There's also many people who are giving up before even hitting 200. So weird. I feel like a lot of people give up at 200 because they're so used to having what do you call it? I can't soft reset. There we go. They're so used to having odds like Scarlet and Violet odds or ZA odds, where they're a lot easier to find. But obviously, for someone like me who's done 1 in 8,000 odds before, I'm kind of used to it. Like, I can do this easily without really, being bored of it, I guess. But yeah, a lot of people are just so used to having the easier odds that when they try this game, they're like, oh god, this is awful. No, never mind. That's more effort than I could do. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's more effort. I guess I'm just more used to it, right? the more and more you do shiny hunting, the more you get used to just being able to, like, do it quickly, I guess. Someone gave up after 10? That's crazy. They only did 10 encounters. They think they would get it after 10? You tried playing on your Game Boy, Fire Red, but then Game Boy wouldn't stay on. Wait, did you, is it battery-wise, or, like, what was the issue? Would the Nayfie float on a floaty in the pool? Of course. Like, I don't want to put my flippers into the water. I'm gonna be on a little floaty just drifting away. That's the best way to go around things. And that's 600. Nice. I still remember someone trying to go telling you it's 1 in 25 if you catch all the Pokemon in the Dynamax. No, yeah, it's not. It's a 1 in 100 with the shiny charm, 1 in 300 without the shiny charm. It doesn't matter if you get 4 at the same time, because it's still all 1 in 100. It's not cut down to 125 just because of thingy. Golduck? A Golduck? Can you not see me? I have glasses on, but I ain't no Golduck. I am a full Psyduck, awesome Psyduck guy. Nowhere close to what a Golduck is. You would go crazy soft resetting? Really? I don't know. Again, like I said, I'm just used to soft resets where I'm not too bothered about them anymore. Like, this is probably a low amount. I don't normally do with two controllers at the same time. Like, if I'm doing like Safari Week, I'm normally like 6 different systems at the same time. So having just 2 is a little bit slower for me, but it's still not too bad. The battery's so bad it can't charge because your charge says rust on it. Ooh. I hope you can get it replaced or like get a new one. You could probably buy a rechargeable. I am not a bold duck either. Look, you can see my hair. Look, I have 3 strands of hair. That's not bold. I got full hair on me, you see? Those 3 pieces of the hair, massive. Yo, Omar, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Bet your Game Boy SP since your grandma gave it to you. Ooh. Those are very old. It's like one of the, yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. We're not bringing back the Homer Simpson duck. We're not bringing him back. Homer Simpson does look nothing like me. I look nothing like Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson. You still need to go to the retro game store. I wish I had one nearby me, but I don't, sadly. I do not look like Homer Simpson. I do not. You're lying. Both are yellow, both have 3 hair. No, I look cooler. I have glasses. Does Homer Simpson have glasses? No. So you heard the Ditto game? You'll win Game of the Year. I've heard a lot of people say that it should get Game of the Year. But then again, not, you know, it's so early into the year. I can't see it yet. Until, like, the end of the year is when I sort of choose what should get Game of the Year, personally. I know a lot of people are really enjoying the game, though. Hokopia looks like a very fun game. Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green winning would be funny. I wish it could. I wish it could. But since it's just a port, it can't actually win. If it was a remake, maybe, but no, since it's not. Both are bold, but I'm not bold. Homer Simpson's bold, I'm not. Someone's saying, why buy Fire Leaf Green when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were out? I mean, you know, if you're liking the newer graphics, then yeah, sure, go ahead, play Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh, sorry, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But if you want to play a game made for the actual Pokemon fans, Violet, Red, Leaf Green, right there. The real games right here. Also, the game is more important than you think because there is a special note that might hint on next year. Ooh, really? I know there's like the Rotom in the game, like the Rotom Stereo has a unique typing. Like it's like electric normal, which is really weird that they actually gave it a typing, because obviously it's one of those things of you have like the Rotom phone and the Rotom drones and stuff like that. None of those have a typing, but the Rotom Stereo has a typing. Makes me think we might find a Rotom Stereo in the new games, and it'd be a new battle form for Rotom. Which honestly I would like. I would like that, you know, a normal type, electric type, and it just has like boom bursts and stuff like that. It will do absolute damage. And obviously it's gonna have levitate too, which means it's just gonna be so overpowered. I used to have Leaf Green, but it broke. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christopher. Hope you can find a new save file soon for it. Why spend $20 when you can spend $60? Right? I know, right? Why spend $20 when you can spend a lot of more money? You know what OMA means? I know there's like a few hidden things. Like in the games, there's like a guy in Vermilion City who's trying to build something, and in all the games you see, he is like still building it. Because Pokopia takes place like far in the future, I'm pretty sure, like when Kanto's in ruins, it shows like remnants of that building that the guy was building. At least that's what I thought was said in the TikTok I watched. I might be completely wrong. I see people say we'll get a new evolution. I doubt it. See, every single region, every single game, people are like, oh, we're gonna get new evolution. Never happens. Never happens. I feel like it's just very much copium at this point, that people think, yeah, a new EV is gonna happen. It's not going to. I'm sorry to say, no new evolution. It's not gonna happen. We're not gonna see a new EV. They're done. Here's an argument for both Fire Red, Leaf Green and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Let's Go is just remastering Pokemon Yellow, while Fire Red, Leaf Green is just a remake. Will be more content in it. Yeah, that's true. Wait. I just realized Cabal kind of sent Leaf Green with... Wait, what? One with Machop? Wait, I'm confused. David, will I get a Cubone? Yes, you will get a Cubone. It's gonna happen. You want a plain and simple game? Grab the new one. If you want a game with more stuff than a single linear line, there's the other one. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, okay, I'm gonna spam an A, I guess. It's because they're both called Ah! That's what they're called. It's just called Ah! I would love to see a new Dragon evolution, but I know they'll never do it. Yeah. Like, I feel like it's just so much copium at this point for them to be a new evolution. I would love to see one, don't get me wrong. It's just not gonna happen. Did I miss a message? Wait, hold up. I don't know what I missed. Can't believe they made Nayfie a character in Pokopia. Right? I know, I can't believe it. I'm in Pokopia. I was just a little silent guy walking around. That's me. Real. Honestly, I should do that. I should play the game just for that Psyduck. Because who wouldn't, right? You want a flying Eevee? You talking about a huh? What do you mean talking about a fossil? I ain't a fossil. I'm a Psyduck. I don't come from a fossil. I'm not a Kabuto. I'm not a Omanyte or an Aerodactyl. I'm a Psyduck. I'm not a fossil. When waves come out, you just have to watch people since you can't play it. How come you can't play it, Christopher? Do you not have a Switch 2? I'm assuming. But if so, I can't see the games coming out until like late next year, right? I feel like it's gonna be November 2027 when the games will finally come out. So you might have plenty of time to try and save up for a Switch 2 if you can. Like, I can't see them coming out like anytime soon, like early 2027, right? Just a Switch Lite. That's fair. That's fair. Found the backside of a fossil, like skeleton, and when I placed it down, it was facing towards me. But you can just find fossils in the game in Pokopia. Yo, Ryan, welcome into the stream. How you doing? I ain't a nerd though. I'm just a duck. I'm not a nerdy duck. I may have glasses, but it doesn't mean I'm a nerd. I'm just a friendly neighborhood duck, but I'm not Spider-Man. Sleepy. I mean, yeah, what, it's like, 9, 10 for you, I think? AM. I know it's early. Speaking of fossil, what are you gonna say? Oh god. I'm worried. You play Pokemon, watch anime, and the MCU hate... Wait. And MCU. Hate to tell you the truth, Navy, but you were a nerd. Nuh-uh. I'm a cool duck. Not a nerd. Nowhere close. Not even close. If you're gonna be the next Spider-Man player, yeah, I'm gonna be like a Psyduck swinging around the around New York and stuff, you know. I'll take over the New Yorks as Spider-Man, Spider-Duck. Your dad messaged you? Uh-oh. That doesn't sound like a good sign. You should hide, run and hide. Oh, I got a DM. I got a message on my Discord. Who messaged me? Oh. What do you want?
You're a nerd!
No, you! Oh, wow. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. Right. Ow, don't message me, message. How dare you? I can't believe I just got called a nerd in Discord. That's kind of crazy. What did I do to deserve that? Huh? Crazy. Oh no, there's another one. Who's it this time? It's Al saying message again. Stop saying message. Insert the Homer meme where he just walks into the into the plants, into the bush. That's the word I was trying to figure out. Hey, you didn't get to sleep until late, working on Warhammer, getting high off glue. I don't think you should be doing that. I don't know about that one. You mean you agree? I am not a nerd. Oh god, there's two now. What is this? Stop doing the nerd meme. No, Homer glasses is not. It's not real, Al. That is not a real image. That is an AI Homer Simpson. Not real. Never happened. He did not have glasses. You're lying to me. Is super strong glue used too long and fumes will hit you? Well, that seems like a you issue. You should not inhale those fumes. Dude, I was trying to think for a second. I just could not think of the words. Why am I getting DMs again? Who's DMing these time? Who is it? It's Ridley. Now he's calling me Homer Simpson. For God's sake. You are wrong, Ridley. You are wrong. It's not true. I am just a Psyduck. Homer's too cool to be named. It's the other way around, actually. Alright. I'm too cool to be Homer Simpson. Alright, that's the way it's supposed to be. I can't believe I'm bullied by the chat right now. It's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna take my drink now. I'm drinking for that. Only Pepsi though. I'm like, oh god, I'm a cat. Ah, it's very good Pepsi. Navy too handsome to be Homer? No. Homer could be handsome than me, I guess. I'll allow with that one. You just have yellow skin, the black hairs. No. I'm nowhere near to Homer Simpson. I'm just a normal Psyduck. The question is, what came first? The Simpsons or Pokemon? Which one came first? Because I don't know when The Simpsons came out. I know it was in the 1990s, but I don't know when. Is The Simpsons older? I need to check this. When did The Simpsons... 1989? 1989? That's crazy! I did not think it was 1989. Absolutely insane. That is actually crazy to think. Like, don't get me wrong, I knew The Simpsons were in the 1900s, right? I knew it was in there at the end. But 1989 is so crazy to think about. That's insane. That's actually insane. And it's still going to this day. No wonder the voice actor for Marge is, like, losing her voice playing that character. Because she doesn't sound anywhere the same that she used to. Yeah, 37 years. Absolutely insane. Like, are they gonna end it soon? Pretty sure it's a new VA. It might be. I don't know. It's definitely different, right? You can definitely tell. It's yeah, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I did not think it was 1989 though. Oh, you absolutely can, yeah. Oh, I guess one's called A. I thought I pressed the start button, but I didn't, I guess. If that one was the shiny, then my shiny's just gonna be called Ah for the rest of the run. I'm not gonna change it. Okay, it's not. It's fine. It is not. It is not gonna be called Ah for the rest of the run. It's fine. Although it is the same VA. Yeah, okay, so it is the same VA, just they're losing their voice doing Marge at this point. Which, honestly, for doing a character for 37 years, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in the slightest that they're losing their voice over the character. I just think it's time for, I think it's time for The Simpsons to finish, right? I feel it's one of those things of... I'm one of those people of... Like, if the show goes on for too long, you need to kind of just finish it. Like, don't get me wrong, I know Simpsons is not like an epitonic. I know it doesn't really follow a sequence. There's not really an ending to The Simpsons you can go for. But at this point, like, you've kind of done a lot. You've been up for 37 years. You kind of just need to end. You need to finish. It's done. It's run its course. You lose your voice doing an accent for 5 minutes. I can't imagine how her throat feels after voicing Marge all this time. True. Honestly, I get that. They did have, endings. I mean, technically, if you think about the future episodes, them being endings, I guess. I wouldn't call them really endings, personally. I know recently, though, The Simpsons did, or like someone who was working on The Simpsons did go and say, if they ever do an ending for The Simpsons, it won't just be an ending of, and they lived happily ever after. It'll just be a normal episode with like some hints that it's the last episode, and that's it. They won't actually like end it off as an last episode. They're like, yeah, like I said, they'll do like 1 or 2 hints throughout the episode. Like, this is the last time you see them. But overall, it's just gonna be a normal ass episode, like any other one. That's how they said they want to finish The Simpsons, if they ever do. But obviously, I don't know how, I can't remember who it was, so I don't know how big they are in the production of The Simpsons, so who knows. But they're so iconic, they'll never will. Yeah, they are very iconic, I get that. But there's a time and place where you're like, okay, has it been for, like, I have not watched The Simpsons in years. Like, I kind of gave up with The Simpsons. I don't know how many more people actually still watch it every day or every season. Like, obviously I used to back when I really enjoyed it, like when I was a kid. But now, it's like, I might catch an episode, like, randomly. But other than that, that's it. They should end with, keep the Treehouse of Horrors, because those are best. See, I don't think they're gonna do that. As much as it would be cool, because the Treehouse Horrors are pretty fun to watch. They won't just keep doing them every year. They'll just like go, yeah, once it's done, it's done. No more of those. I know they said if they wanted it to end, they were gonna loop it back to the first episode. But that weird AI, they didn't use AI, they made fun of it in the end. Oh, okay. Already used it. Now again, if I see clips on TikTok, I'll go watch the main episode, but not as much as I used to. Even then, I do sometimes see clips of The Simpsons every once in a while. I'll watch the clip, and like, if I want more context on that clip, I might go and see the context for the clip. But most of the time, I'm just like, okay, cool, clip, scroll on to the next one. You know? I'm not too big in looking for an episode. I'm not there. I remembered something I had to tell you about England. Oh god, here we go. What are you going to tell me about England? What factoid did you find out about my home country? You guys created Warhammer, so thanks for that. Okay, I did not know that. I did not know we created Warhammer. Fun fact. Ireland's still better? Nah. England is so much better. You can definitely tell that I'm 100% serious. Yo, Miguel, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Come on, Charmander, this is it. This is the one you want to shine on. This is 666 right here. I know you want to shine. You're very nice. No, of course not. It's fine. I will still carry on. I will find this shiny. It will happen. And then I get to move on to Nidorino. Also double hunting, except you're looking for Bulba. Ooh, good luck on the Bulbasaur. I hope you can get the Bulbasaur quickly, because I know for a fact mine won't. The devil number? Charmander would never. Charmander would, honestly. With its shiny, it definitely would. I think it'll look super cool. You looking for Squirtle? 3-way shiny race? Alright, let's see it. Who gets it first? Miguel get his Bulbasaur? Will Ryan get his Squirtle? Or will I get my Charmander? Let's find out. welcome in. Is it Bennett? Welcome in. Got you a sub to this channel? Well, welcome anyway. How are you doing? You only got the Squirtle in the rods and you don't know if you'll be that lucky? Hey, you never know. You might get super lucky. It happens to a lot of people, so if you believe enough, you'll get that Squirtle. Is it an emulator? No, this is the Switch version. I am playing these games on my Switch, as you see here. I'm playing on one side's my Switch 2, the other side's my Switch 1. So if you see my left side sometimes missing the soft reset button, it's because the buttons are bigger. So my little hands miss the button sometimes. Hopefully, I can see you getting that bubble so quickly. No, Charmander. Do you know how many people like realizing how hard the old Pokemon games are on TikTok? I have seen that. I have seen people like recently go and like see poison for the first time, how it works outside of battle, which is really fun to see. Is it like a PC program which lets you play it both at the same time? No. I am currently using 2 different Joy-Cons. So my left Joy-Con is the Switch 2 Joy-Con, and the right one's my Switch Joy-Con. Soft resetting is literally just on one hand, so I can use both at the same time. No offense, but I think the Switch 2 is a waste of money. Honestly, that's personal opinion. Obviously, I'm not gonna fault you for thinking that. For me personally, I love playing the Pokemon games. So if the Switch 2 is gonna be a lot better for me to play a Pokemon game on, I'm gonna buy it personally. But at the end of the day, obviously it's people's preference. If you want to buy the Switch 2, that's completely up to you. If you don't want to buy the Switch 2, again, completely makes sense. And especially since the newer Pokemon games like Wind and Waves is going to be on the Switch 2 exclusively. I know a lot of people are going to be buying a Switch 2 in the next year or so for it. You saw a girl see poison and think it was a glitch to go turn off the game. I think I saw that one. Was it in Viridian Forest? I think I might have seen that clip. But the re-release of these games is allowing new gen Pokemon players to fall in love with full odds hunting. That is very true. I love full odds hunting. I've been doing it for years now. Like I'm still like, if I do want to do it, if I want to like, you know, do a method hunt every once in a while, I'll do it. But I do like doing full odds hunting. I feel like full odds hunting is a lot of fun for me. I have a lot of fun with it. And obviously, a lot more people are getting into it, which is really fun. The old games are so much better. I love the old games, I do. But I still like playing all the games. I will play every single Pokemon game. I'll shiny hunt in all of them. Like, I have a bingo card. I will show you my bingo card once I just check these starters real quick. Which go into more or less every single game. Let me find my bingo card. Where is it? I still haven't updated my bingo card. I do have one done. Where is my bingo card? Where did I put it? Ah, here it is. Here is my big old bingo card. I'm sorry, it might be a bit hard to see. But I do have the Fire Red Leaf Green starters right there. Going for them at one point. I have Zygarde done, the Dynamax Zygarde. But, yeah, I have Black and White 2 on there. I have Fire Red Leaf Green, Sword and Shield, Platinum, Ruby and Sapphire on there. Ultra Sun and Moon is on there. Pokemon Violet. Pokemon Arceus as well. Latest Arceus. I have a lot of different games on here, which is what I try to do. I try to get as many different games into this bingo as I could. And I can't wait to play them all, honestly. They're all fun for me. You definitely won't be buying Winds and Waves. You still have Byra's Morse and Violet. That's fair. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions about Scarlet and Violet. I personally really enjoyed the stories for Scarlet and Violet. Obviously, the graphics and everything else about it, you know, the bugs and the lag. A lot of people hated it for that, which is a bit upsetting. I wish they did release Scarlet and Violet on Switch 2 instead. It would have had more time to develop, and it would have just not lagged at all. It doesn't lag on Switch 2 at all. The feeling between finding a 1 in 8,192 shiny and the method hunt shiny is completely different. However, a shiny is a shiny. I agree with that. Honestly, that is... I 100% agree with that. You can shiny hunt in any method you want. If you want to do full odds hunting, if you want to do a method hunt, a shiny is a shiny to you at the end of the day. And whatever value you put into those shinies is what you put into the shinies, right? So if you want to value a full odds shiny more than a hunted shiny or method shiny, that is completely fine. And if you don't care about any value for shinies, that's also fine. At the end of the day, a shiny is a shiny, but however you get it. Unless you hack it in. That's the only one, right? If you hack in a shiny and say, oh, look at my cool shiny, you're not cool. I'm sorry. Like, it's one of those ones where I'm like, okay, you don't have to show off a shiny you kind of hacked in. If it's like, let's say if you're removing a shiny lock and hunting it, like I have Victini that I want to hunt in black and white. I'm going to be removing the shiny lock for that, but I'm still going to be hunting a 1 in 8,000 hunt, right? So while yes, I cheated to remove the shiny lock, I'm not cheating in the shiny, even if you get what I mean. You gotta focus on Warhammer, have fun. That's all good, Ryan. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Finding the shiny in any game with any method is exciting, but in my opinion, the most exciting is when it's full odds and completely random. Honestly, for me personally, yeah, I agree. I love doing full odds hunting. It is so much fun. So that's just, yeah, that's me. Your favorite shinies are the ones you found when you weren't even looking for them. Honestly, fair. That's very fair. Yo, Tauros, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, what's up, Tetra? Oops, there we go. Cypher and Pincer ambitious hunts. I would, yeah, it's gonna be in Safari Zone. I've been doing Safari Zone for the last few weeks, the last few years. So every time Safari Week happens, I normally hop on that trend to do it. And I've yet to find a Pincer or a Cypher. I'm hoping for this year, I will find them. At least, you know, it's the fingers crossed that I might be able to find them. So that's the hunt. That is the plan for Safari Week this year. Fingers crossed it can happen. I would love Shiny Cypher and Shiny Pincer. In my opinion, the quality of Pokemon games have gone downhill since Gen 6. Gen 7 feels like the beginning of the end. I honestly really like Gen 7. I feel like it's Sword and Shield where the drop-off is for me, a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel like Scarlet and Violet's story I think Scarlet and Violet's story was really, really fun. I really enjoyed the stories. I like how there's 3 different lines you go, and it all basically overarches into one big story. I do really like that. But the Sword and Shield, their story was not great. Like, I can dismiss graphics if the story is good. If the story is good, I don't care if it's a pixel art story or pixel art quality or whatever quality it is. If the story is great, I'm gonna like the game. And I know it's like a thing as well. If shiny hunting is fun in the game, I'm gonna like the games too. Because I'm a big shiny hunter. I love shiny hunting. So if I'm shiny hunting, I want to see a cool shiny, and if I want to get cool methods to find shinies. Like, you know, I know there's really cool methods in I can't remember now. My tangent is gone. My brain is gone blank. But there's like, you know, there's all sorts of different methods, like DAs and stuff like that. They're all really cool methods to find a shiny in. You dropped your light snack. It was a light bulb. Okay. All right. Okay. That's that's definitely a good joke. 100% fantastic joke right there. You bred so many shinies with perfect IVs and stuff, you forgot and don't care about most of them, but you never forget the shiny shelter you found randomly on the way to Cinnabar Island. Oh. Well, congrats on the shiny to Cinnabar Island, that's awesome. I was assuming it was like a random one, yeah. Also, why is your name not appearing on here? I've been messing with the chat box recently. I wanted to get a chat box for the stream, and for some reason, it's not working great. I do apologize. It is literally a like 10-second chat box to make sure there was one there. So I need to mess around with the settings to make sure it all works perfectly. And for some reason, I don't know why your name's not on there. But hopefully, by next stream, I can fix it. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that's happening. How dare you have scuff? I know, right? How dare I do scuff? I should be a perfect streamer right now. You down to be honest, as long as Pokemon fans keep buying the games, they have no intention to get better. At this point, they can push out AR stuff and people will still buy it. See, that's where I'll cross the line. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely one of those people who will buy games every year. Like, I'm going to be buying Winds and Waves and stuff like that. But if they ever implement AI, that's kind of where I will cross the line. Like, I probably will not buy a game with AI. Obviously, there's different ways of AI, right? There's AIs where it's actually just a helping tool in order to create things. And there's just generative AI where everything in it's just made in AI, right? If they do that, I would never play a Pokemon game after, when they do it. Yeah, if they do it for the first time, that's it. Not doing it anymore. But that's at least for me, right? Obviously, there will be people who will just buy the games because they will buy the game. Because it's just Pokemon. But as little faith as I do have in GameFreak, I don't think GameFreak will ever put out AI slop. I can't see them doing it. But that's very little faith in GameFreak, to be fair. I do not have the best faith in GameFreak. But at least can say that, right? No, the older games just have this nice charm to them. And part of me kind of hopes one day they'll bring out a game where it's just Pokemon like Fire Red Leaf Green Star, right? They just bring out a Pokemon game in the Fire Red Leaf Green sort of graphics, the pixel arts, and do a new game in that way. I mean, it's insanely wishful thinking, because I don't think they'll ever do it again, but one duck can hope, right? One duck can hope that they may in the future do it. I'm trying to think, because I know there was leaks of like future Pokemon games, because I know Winds and Waves was a part of it. I think there was I know one of the next Legend games is supposed to be like Legends Galar, which crazy if it is. Especially since of like how recent Legends, Sword and Shield were, that's what I meant to say. So if there is a Legends Galar game coming out within the future, I think that'd be kind of crazy. Meanwhile, you have games that get re-released every year with new year stamped on them. You're not wrong about that. I feel like I've gotten very picky as of late with games. I've been buying games less and less this year. If this was a few years ago, if Pokopia came out a few years ago, I'd be on that bandwagon playing that game like Thursday. but for some reason, I've just been really on the fence about buying Pokopia. And don't get me wrong, I've seen people, well, I've not seen people play it, but I've seen people's reactions to it and people's reviews on them, and they are mostly positive. Like, I don't think I've seen a negative comment about Pokopia. So it's like, why am I not getting on this train? Why am I still hesitant to buy these games? Because everyone else is enjoying it. I feel like I'm just missing out. I think the only game you bought in the last 2 years was Expedition 33. I still need to play that game too. Again, I know so many people love Expedition 33, but for some reason I don't want to get it yet. I don't know why. Like, my brain is just like, no, you can't do that yet. Sorry, you have to do other things. What are those other things? No, we'll think about that later. We don't know other things yet. I'm only buying the games nowadays because most games cost more money than I can afford. Honestly, that's fair. That is very fair. I know a lot of games do that. So, what are you saying so about, Al? What is the so? Expedition 33 isn't as great as everyone says, but it's really good. They're very good. Yeah, I know it's, like, don't get me wrong, I know the game has been overhyped by a lot of people, but I still really would like to play it, because it does seem up my alley. Like, in terms of games, it does very much seem up my alley. You started to look up and found out you could mod your capture card's DS with a wireless transmitter, then buy a receiver for the SNES controller to control them all. Yes, you can. It is a controller mod you can buy or get for it. I know you need a lot of different like programs and stuff like that with it. Like, you need not like physical things. I don't know what they're called, but I know there's something for them. Way too expensive for like someone like me. I don't even have a capture card. Well, sorry, no, I have a capture card, but I don't have like a DS capture card. I wish I did. Yeah. It was a good thing I'm a RuneScape addict and hit the point where I could play the game for free. Honestly, I think that's how you probably sub to me. Now think about it, because I did do a RuneScape stream. When was it? When did I do RuneScape? Was it? What was it? It was something. That's it, yeah, Leagues. That's what it was. I was doing Leagues 5. Yeah, it was a while ago now, Leagues. Yeah, I can't wait for the new one, though. The new one being out next month is going to be so fun. I will probably stream it just once or twice. Like, I'll probably stream like my first start up for it. But yeah, I'm definitely doing Leagues this year. I've done some of the cow boss, like the Brutus fight, the boss fight. I've not done the hard mode yet though. I would like to do the hard mode. However, I have not finished Desert Treasure 2 yet. So I need to finish Desert Treasure 2. I think I have it unlocked. I have the quest unlocked. I just need to go do it. Or at least partially do it to where I get to the Scar. So I can unlock the Brutus boss fight. That's something I've really wanted to do ever since the Brutus boss came out. Though I have heard the Brutus hard fight is actually like a proper hard fight too. Oh, suspected spam. Please go away. I do not care about your telemarketer stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely still on that RuneScape grind. I'm not massive, a pro or anything at RuneScape. I'm definitely very new. Don't get me wrong, I've been playing it for years, but I'm definitely not a very pro gamer. I know recently, in the span of January to February for RuneScape, I have been doing non-stop giant mole kills for the pet. This is for before Brutus came out. I got to like 1,800 kills for the giant mole and yet to get the pet. So I need to get back on that grind as well to go for the to finish it off. You think your game budget right now is enough to play Fire Red Leaf Green? You want to wait a little while because I will take some of that money to put in the bills. True. That's fair. Honestly, bills come way before any games, etc. So that 100% makes sense. Figured out a way to literally AFK Brutus. Got 250 Brutus kills while taking a nap. Really? That's actually insane. That's awesome. I wish I could do that. That would be awesome. I don't know how to AFK it, but I don't know how the I probably don't have the equipment to AFK Brutus. I know it's a very easy hunt, like the easy one. So I'll have to give it a go at one point. But I cannot wait thingy. To complete Desert Treasure 1, you can do it. Oh, maybe then I can. Okay. I've definitely completed Desert Treasure 1, so I know for a fact I've done that one. Since I have access to the ancient magic. I've just not done 2 yet. I need to go do 2. Eventually. Like, you're talking to someone who very much avoids quests. I like to try to do quests, but I only just recently done Song of the Elves. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, some of that. Yeah, I only recently, well, no, I say recently, like in the last like 5 months, I finished Song of the Elves, and that was only for the because I was doing sailing at the time. I had to do, I want to do sailing because I don't have access to the 3rd course, the Barracuda trial, unless I've done Song of the Elves. So I had to go do that one to get access to it. So only until recently have I had Song of the Elves done. If you've done Song of the Elves, you've done most quests basically. Really? Honestly, I was so scared going into that fight against Seren. I know it's like not the hardest boss in the game, but God, is it terrifying going into a boss fight like that. Well, especially when you're not used to doing boss fights like me. Like, I'm trying to slowly get into them, which is why I'm doing like Giant Mole. Like, I've basically perfected killing Giant Mole at this point. I know I've been doing what's the boss name? It's like one of the new ones in Valamore. It's like a water crystal thing. It begins with A. It's like Axolotl or something like that. I've been doing that fight as well and sort of getting used to that. Slowly but surely. All you hear is nerd speech. Wow, Tetra. I see how it is. It is RuneScape speech, which is awesome. Yeah, whatever the boss name is. Yeah, that one. I've been doing that one. You can't stand Valamore as a region. You basically never go there. I went there when it first came out. I enjoyed it. I don't go there that often though. I don't go there too often. I only went there recently to do that, to try that boss fight for the first time. And honestly, I can see why it's a mid-range boss. Because you can basically take no damage if you're lucky enough. Unless you're me and somehow misclick into the spikes. Because I can always do that. It's almost exclusively full of Iron content. I don't like the aesthetic. The quests there are plays with awful millennial writing, aside from the Colosseum, a late game account. There's no reason to go to the Valamore account at all. That's fair. That's very fair. Oh, okay, I'm doing A's. It's gonna be again. To be fair, I like the maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just being stupid. I like the egg quest. Like the newish Valamore one for like the Final Dawn. They added the egg quests. Like the it's like a random stupid ass quest where the egg falls off I enjoy that one. I feel like it's just like the stupid humor, right? Maybe that's just me. It's just a stupid humor, but I enjoyed it. I like the little ones like that. The little quests that do nothing, but just have a little bit of fun. Except from the Brutus one. The Brutus quest? How dare they make me drink that milk? Yo, Jasmine, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Like, I knew for a fact, it's the first time I drank the milk, I knew for a fact what it was gonna be. Like, I feel like it was just so obvious what it was gonna be, but how dare they do it? I can't believe they made us do that. No, shiny Charmander. We shall continue. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do my ID. I was gonna be doing like an ID hunt, but I never ended up doing it. So I actually don't know what my ID is. I didn't check. Let me check now. Good, came to enjoy a fellow shiny hunter suffering. Been hunting Deoxys for a week. Ooh. Good luck on the Deoxys. I hope you get that shiny Deoxys. That's such a nice hunt, and I really want to do it soon. I'll have to do it after my dream team. Yeah, the bull milk. Yeah, that one. I got a 7,972. That's pretty cool. I won 8,264. Okay. I guess I'm not the best IDs, but I'll take them. I'll have to ID hunt next time. If I can get any cool IDs. But I don't know how long it takes. I think you have to do like the whole game. And have to like make a new file each time, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. The goal before Winds and Wave come out is to get 4 shiny Deoxys, 1 for each form. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I hope you can get it done before Winds and Waves. Honestly, to be fair, I think you can. I feel like I can definitely see you do it. Especially since Winds and Waves won't be out until like what, next year? Late next year probably. I can see you getting all 4 of those Deoxys. So fingers crossed you get them all, and you get them all under odds too. No one likes going over odds for a shiny, so fingers crossed you can get all those under odds. Just like this shiny Charmander right now. No, never mind. I tried. I did try. Didn't want to work. It'll be next time though. The next shiny Charmander is gonna shine. Or the next time I do it, it's gonna shine. I received the Charmander. I do not want to give it a nickname. It's such a vibe though, doing these hunts. It's just nice, relaxing, soft resetting. I can't wait to go for Nidoking though. The Nidoran hunt's gonna be fun. I could phase. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like phasing on hunts. It's like you're going for. I've got 6 Pokemon I'm going for currently, but to get like an extra 1 or 2 in, I like that. I like just phasing. Maybe it's like 1 or 2 times a phase, but no. You love Nidoking shiny, but hate Nidoqueen. That's fair. Honestly, Nidoqueen shiny isn't the best. Like, it's better than other shinies, don't get me wrong. But yeah, Nidoqueen definitely doesn't have the best of shinies. I think like I chose a pretty good line, right? Charizard with its red and black looks awesome. Nidoking blue looks amazing. Machamp green, I do like the green on Machamp personally. I'm not a big fan of Machoke shiny, but Machamp, it looks really cool with the green. Tentacruel, the purple and green look really nice. I do like the darky green on Dragonite, and I would love to eventually have that Dragonite in my ZA file and Mega Evolve it. So that'll be really cool eventually. And then Moltres is the best bird shiny, 100%. The red chicken looks really cool. So I think I've chosen a really cool team for me. I don't think I would ever use most of these Pokemon either, which is really nice. Like, I love Dragonite, but I don't think I would ever really use it on a team. Or in a playthrough, at least. So finally being able to do it on a playthrough, I have one in the playthrough, is so cool. There's talk that Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald's coming to this Nintendo Switch. But due to coding people found, if that's the case, it means we can get Mew hunt to event to hunt. I really hope that's the case. I really do hope that's the case. I would love to hunt the Mew event. That would be such a cool one. Here is hoping they do add Ruby and Sapphire and Emeralds to the game. You don't like any Moltres, you're not a good fan. That's fair, honestly. Oh, okay. It's gonna be called again. God damn it. I keep forgetting to press B when it does the nickname. But no, I get that. That's fair. Like, in design-wise, I like Zapdos the most. But if it's shiny, I like Moltres the most. Like, don't get me wrong, Articuno's cool. I feel like he's a definite middle ground. He's definitely a middle ground Pokemon, like, between the two. But I feel like Zapdos design is just a bit cooler, and the Moltres is shiny. It's just cooler. Especially how bad the Zapdos shiny is. But oh yeah, I also do really hope Ruby and Sapphire, Emerald all come to the Switch. I will buy all three of them. I've already started a hunt for thingy. Zapdos hasn't shiny. Surprisingly, you might not be able to tell, but there is a shiny there. It's probably one of the worst shinies, but there is a shiny somehow. Like, it might as well not have a shiny. I received the Squirtle. Oh, sorry, I haven't received it. They've received the Squirtle. You know what? I'll give it one go. If I can get Bulbasaur in one encounter, I'll take it. I will switch out my Charizard for the Bulbasaur. Here we go. Let me move these real quick. Perfect. If this is somehow shiny, that'll be absolutely insane. And now they're taking the Charmander. Here we go. Bulbasaur. Nope. We're safe. We did not have to go through Bulbasaur. Yeah, that was a joke. Yeah, I figured it was a joke. I do really wish Pokemon changed the shinies. Like, change Gengar, change Zapdos, give them better shinies. Or, have a rarer shiny, right? Have a shiny. Have a shiny that is even more rare than a normal shiny. Dude, shiny hunters will go nuts over a second shiny design. Especially ones that are, like, insanely different. Like, make the Gengar like it's Mega, like it's all white. Make Gengar like that, as its, like, second shiny. Give Zapdos, I don't know, a blue color. Give it blue. Why not, right? Blue Lightning. You want to have a shiny level 3 Salamence. Ooh. Is that from, that's from Sun and Moon, right? When you do the Bag-On? The SOS Bag-On hunt? It's a hunt I've always sort of wanted to go for, but never really got around to doing so. Slowpoke and Galarian Tauros got updated shinies, so it wouldn't surprise me if Garchomp, Zap, Gengar got updated ones. I wish that was the case, but I know Garchomp recently had a kinda change. Not really. It was just easier to see the shiny in the newer games. But it wasn't really a change, it was just how lighting was, where you could tell it was a shiny. I wish Zapdos shiny was colors of a normal Galarian Zapdos. That would be cool. Like how the Galarian Zapdos shiny goes yellow. The normal Zapdos goes like an orangey color. I guess that's what Galarian Zapdos is. That would make sense. I can see that. But I don't think... I know obviously Slowpoke looks different in ZA. Like it looks more purple in ZA. But I think that was always the point of Slowpoke, right? Like back in like Gen 2, it was a purpley color. And I feel like it's not really a change, more of a... It's gone back to those colors, sort of thing. So I don't know if I would count Slowpoke personally, but I don't know about Galarian Tauros. I've not seen Galarian Tauros to know about the change. A lot of the new forms that have been coming out don't look very good to me. Fair, yeah. But I feel like, yeah, the one thing a Pokemon Shiny Hunter would really like, at least for me, is a second Shiny. Because, oh, okay, I'm doing A's. They're going R again. They obviously, you know, they went to the 1 in 4,096 for the newer games. Those are the base odds. But why not make those the base odds and then have a rarer shiny at the 1 in 8,001? Like, that would be so much more cooler. It gives shiny hunters more to do. Because obviously, once you completed the shiny decks, at what point, what do you do then, right? Like in ZA, I'm currently going for every ice type in ZA right now. I'm taking a break to do some of these Charmander. But I've hunted nearly every single ice type in ZA. I'm just missing Excalibur, Hisuian Avalugg, and normal Avalugg. I'm just missing those 3, and then it's done. And I'll be posting the video once that's finished. But the point is, you know, once I've got all those ice types, am I really going to need to hunt those ice types again at one point? I mean, probably in a new game. But once those I've done in that game, is there really any point to do them again? Unless they had a second shiny form, which is a lot more rarer to find, then it'd be so much worth hunting for them again. At least that's my personal thing. I'd love to see a second form of a shiny. Like, make it like them insanely good. Make them the shinies, the second shinies, so much more cooler. Some ROM/fan games have implemented this. I've seen some of them to do that, yes. And I know I want to play some fan games in the future where they do this, so I can hunt down the rarer shinies. Like, I feel like on TikTok, I see it a lot. I see people doing these ROM hacks where they have, like, the normal shinies and they have, like, the rarer shinies. And I've seen a lot on TikTok Live, people do that. I'd like to give it a go, though. I would like to play a fan game where I'm having fun with the fan game, playing a completely new game, while also shiny hunting these other Pokemon. Like, I was kind of doing it with Mariomon, the one that Alpha Rant and his team sort of posted. But I never really got around to finishing the starter hunt. So that has to be something I'm going to finish, right? I'm going to have to go back to that at one point and do Mariomon, but shinies only, I guess. I'll finish it at one point. I mean, the shiny hunting is basically just this. But at least the software is saying in the game. So it's going to be really easy to do. Here we go. Next one's going to be normal. That's upsetting. Shiny. Alright. I'm going to have to hit 800 encounters for the night, and then I'm going to have to pop off. But I will probably be streaming tomorrow with some more shiny hunting. I'm pretty sure I'm free this whole weekend, so I should be able to stream all weekend. At least tomorrow, so... Fingers crossed, I should be back tomorrow. But obviously, I haven't got day 100 yet, so we don't have to think about that yet. We're not there yet. We can get a little bit more in done. And hopefully get the shiny Charmander done. That'd be awesome to see. Like, I would like to start Nidoran at least soon-ish. But I don't know if it will happen. Don't know if it will happen at all. Take the Squirtle, take the Squirtle, come on. I want to get this shiny right now. Nope. Come on. I know I've got little fingers, but at least hit all the buttons, me. Come on, I can do it. There we go. Because I'm gonna move my leg. Dude, I'm so excited for these games, though. I haven't actually played through these games in such a long time. Like, I know everything about them, but it's so fun to replay through these games. I always have fun playing through these games again. You smell a shiny? Is it me? Do I have the shiny smell on me? I would love to have the shiny smell on me. You know, these shinies would be great to have. Or is it on someone else? Does someone else have the shiny smell right now? So is someone else getting the shiny other than me? But I'm also thinking, when do I want to do a ROM hack or a fan game? I've been on the fence on when I want to start one, and I'm thinking maybe in April I do my first fan game on stream. I don't know if it'll be shiny hunting. It'll maybe just be playing through the game and having fun with it. Maybe. I don't know yet. It could be you since you're hunting with you. If you get that shiny Deoxys, that'd be great. I'll be so happy for you if you do get that shiny Deoxys. It's on the Charmander on the left in 4 resets. Alright, I'm calling it now. Here we go. 4 resets. 4 of those red Charmanders. Or orange. One of them will be gold. The first one, nope. There's no shiny on that one. You said in 4, so it makes sense. Not there yet. Here we go. The second one. I received the Charmander. I do not want to give it a nickname. Honestly, now think about it though, right? There are some quality of life things that have been really good for Pokemon. Like in the newer games, you can stop giving your Pokemon nicknames. Like you can completely remove that that dialogue in the newer games of giving a Pokemon Pokemon a nickname. That would be really good here. That'd be a really good quality of life feature to have. But unfortunately, it doesn't exist in this game, so you have to kind of press no each time. But, you know, there are some great quality of life things that I wish were implemented in all the games. But overall, it doesn't really matter. You know, you're playing through the older games, you're going to have to deal with the older ways. The older ways of doing things. That was number 3, by the way, so the 4th one is this one right here. Or was it right in 400? It could be number 400 exactly, you know? I mean, one side would be 400 encounters, so it could be. You know, you never know. We're very close to it. None there. That was the 4th one, by the way, so didn't happen on the red file. But it could be at number 400 on the red file. We'll find out once we hit it. I personally don't see me getting it. I'm probably gonna... Oh, okay. Ah! There we go. I personally don't see me getting it tonight, but well, maybe not this session, but I'm probably gonna do some more tonight off stream. Just because I can just relax and watch things while I'm shiny hunting. Oops, I messed up. There we go. 16,000 and both get them. Honestly, I would take that. I would take that, honestly. If I hit 16,000 encounters or soft resets, and both of them shined, insane. I would love that. Your shiny senses are messed up lately. You should fix them. You know, shiny senses are very nice to have and handy. Would still technically be below half. It would technically be below half because you like count both of them to be over 8,000. So technically they'll be below half odds per file. I guess, you know, it just makes sense. Haven't you got 2 shinies at once a while ago and Sword and Shield? I did. I got, I think it was Morgrem and a shiny Galarian Ponyta at the exact same time. On the last encounter for the night as well. So I've gotten last encounters before. It has happened. So this could be it. This could be our shiny on the last one. We're hitting 800 for the night. So this could be it. Right here. Right now. Shiny Charmander number 800. Once he picks the starter. Okay, he's picked the Squirtle. Good job, Alan Ridley. You picked those Squirtles. This is it. The shiny in 3, 2, 1. Never mind. I tried. I did try. I gave it a humble effort. But it did not want to shine for me tonight. That is fine. I'll probably do some more tonight, later on tonight, on my own. But for now, I'm going to have to end today's stream, because I do have other things to do today. I should be back tomorrow, and I probably will do some more Fire Red Leaf Green. Whether it be me doing Shiny Charmander, or I get the Shiny Charmander tonight and get the King tomorrow. Who knows? I guess we'll find out, or you guys will find out tomorrow when I do the next stream, if I got the Charmander or not. So thank you guys for joining in on today's stream. It has been a blast like no other. I really enjoy streaming. And I wish I could do it every single day, but I just can't. There are days I just have to not do, unfortunately. But I should hopefully be back tomorrow, so back-to-back streams. I'll catch you guys then. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of you guys' day. And I hope whoever's shiny hunting right now gets their shiny in like the next 10 minutes. All that shiny luck in those next 10 minutes. Hopefully you get your shinies. Hopefully I get my shiny Charmander. But we'll find out. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. I should be live tomorrow. Don't think I'm doing anything, so I'll let you guys know on Discord and stuff like that. If I am. But yeah. See you around, guys. Have a fantastic day.